The other day, my daughter asked me why my wife had been asleep all day. I told her she was just tired. And then she asked me why she was so pale. And I looked at her and said, "Shut the fuck up and keep on digging. The sun's coming up soon." What's up, weirdos? Scott here. Thanks again for visiting the channel. As always, I appreciate it. If this is your first time to the channel, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the content. Do me a favor, please follow me on Instagram. It's let's_do-it-up, LETS_DOITUP on Instagram. Also, if you'd like to send a knife or knives into the channel for review, just go ahead and send me an email. I'll send you my shipping address. You can send me the knife or knives. I will spend a week or two with them, review them, and then send them back to you. It's letsdiu79@gmail.com. And today I'm just doing a quick video showing you guys my daily carry. All the stuff that I have with me every single day when I leave the house. As you can see here, I have quite a full EDC pouch, which again I carry with me everywhere I go. My wife used to call it my my man purse, or my what else did she call it? My pooch, something like that. I think she called it my pooch. But yeah, this is just my pouch that I carry with me everywhere I go. You guys already know that I carry my SHAMAN with me every single day, along with one or two other knives. I never have anything less than four. I never have any less than 4 knives on me at any given time. This is the knife that I keep in my 5th pocket. This is my ASK service knife from Medford Tools. It's just got a regular drop point blade on it. It's got a flathead screwdriver with a bottle opener, and it also has this little chisel tool, scraper tool, got a little bit driver there, multi-tool sort of thing. This is a great knife. These scales are Grivery, but all the little scale, or I'm sorry, all the little liners here and everything are titanium, and the steel, the blade steel on this guy, and also the tool steel is S45VN. This is an expensive knife, a couple $100, but I'm happy with the purchase. I think you know, the walk and talk on this thing is fantastic. Nice half stop halfway up, and then clicks into position down when it's fully deployed. And then obviously you can just use it and use one hand, put it back together, or put it back down, and then put it back into your pocket. This is a fantastic knife. I absolutely love this guy. This is just a little fidget spinner that I carry with me. If anybody has seen this guy on YouTube or Instagram, or I'm sorry, YouTube. If anybody's seen this on Instagram or anything like that, do not buy this. I enjoy it. I like it. But I will say the commercial that I saw this on, you know, it showed that it comes in a hard plastic case with a foam liner. There's a chuck that comes with it that you can use to undo this little ring here to take the magnets in and out to make it a clicky spinner, or just a free spinner just like this. I don't have the magnets in it right now. So I ordered this, and then I waited a couple of weeks, never got a shipping notification until I think it was 3 or 4 weeks later, which I'm assuming this came from China, which is understandable. But you know, I looked on the tracking, and it said that it went from like Jersey to California to Ohio to it seemed like I was being scammed. So I just kind of, you know, gave up on ever getting this thing. And then a couple of weeks after that, I finally got it, but it was just basically this in a clear plastic packaging. There was no chuck that came with it. There was no case, and I paid $40 for this thing. This thing's worth like 10, maybe $20 max. So again, if you see this on Instagram or anything like that and you think it's cool, it is pretty cool, but you're not getting what you pay for, so don't buy this guy. But I enjoy using it now that I have it. Next up here is the Big Idea Design standard size pen. This is not the short or the mini or anything like that. You can adjust this. You can put any kind of ink cartridge in here that you want. There are shorter ones that you can use. There's longer ones that you can use. And then you basically just screw this guy back on, and it will adjust to the length that you need it to be adjusted to, so that you can just screw this down here. It'll let the pen come all the way out, and then you can undo the bolt action there. I did also get the Timascus pocket clip for this guy. It did come with the Timascus button. So this pen by itself was $100, and the Timascus pocket clip here was an extra $50. So I paid $150 for this pen. It's a full titanium pen. I absolutely love it. It writes great. That's a lot of money for a pen. My wife thinks I'm insane for buying this, but I like it. All right, so let's just look at the outside real quick. We've got a whole bunch of patches and stuff here. This is a spent bullet that I got with my bullet bouquet. I got this from EDC Lifestyle when I got my Microtech Scarab 2. There's some USA Made blade or patches on here. There's some Medford patches on here. Something Obscene, Secret Squirrel. This Wonder EDC coin here came with the little bit driver that I have in here. And this Medford patch came from the Medford guy. He's the one that I bought this ASK off of, and he sent me this nice little leather patch that came with it. I also keep a sticker in here. I met somebody once about 6 months ago. I was in Warren, which is about an hour away from my, where I live. And I came across somebody and they recognized me from the channel. I couldn't fucking believe it. He's like, "Oh, you're Scott." I was like, "Yeah." We talked and everything, but I felt bad because I didn't have a sticker to give him or anything like that. So I always keep one of these stickers in here with me just so that I can give this to somebody else in case they ever recognize me again in the future. I'm not planning on that happening, but hey, stranger things have happened. Okay, let's get into this guy. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of stuff in here. It is a little bit cumbersome. It's a little bit heavy, but it has everything in here that I need to get through my day. I'm going to get rid of this guy just to make a little bit more room. There we go. Okay, so first things first, I've got my OLIGHT Baton 3, which is a fantastic flashlight. It goes up to, I think, 1200 lumens? Yeah, 1200 lumens. I'm not sure what the rest of those numbers mean, but this is just a little LED Baton 3 from OLIGHT, which works absolutely great. And I also keep the charging cord in here for this. So put that up there. I have the Bob Terzawola tack and tweeze that I keep in here. This is useful for pulling ticks off my dog, stuff like that, splinters, all kinds of other things. I work at a nursing home, so there's always somebody looking for a pair of tweezers. These are just nice to have with me and bring with me everywhere I go. Next up is my Leatherman OHT, which I've showed to you guys before, which I must have locked it. Yep. I showed this to you guys before. This is just a regular multi-tool from Leatherman. They call it the OHT, which stands for one-handed tool. It's got, I think, 16 different tools in it. It's got the wire cutter here, which is made out of S35VN, and those are replaceable. You have a large set of pliers and a needle nose pliers here. All you have to do is push these little two buttons in, and this will slide back down into the handle. You've got a flathead screwdriver. You've got a serrated blade. You've also got a regular blade. You've got a large flathead screwdriver. You've got a saw. You've got a can opener and a bottle opener. And then there is a Phillips head screwdriver, a Phillips head driver, a strap cutter, a small screwdriver, and I believe this is an oxygen key as well. There's one more little thing here. Right here, there's a little screw hole that you can use to put a ramrod in there if you need to clean a pistol or anything like that. So that comes in pretty handy. And everything in here locks into place very nicely. So when it's deployed or when it's completely out of the handle, it's going to lock into place, and then you just push this bar back down and this will fold back into place as well. It's a fantastic tool. I absolutely love this thing. Let me see if there's any more down in here. I don't think there is. There's probably a little, yeah, there's a little adapter just for, to take a regular micro USB port. I'm sorry, a regular USB port and turn it into a micro USB port. I have to use this a lot at work all the time. I also have a charging cord here, just a shitty charging cord with a little shitty charging block that I use in case I run out of power when I'm out of the house. Here's my little bit driver. As you can see, this is all 3D printed stuff. I've showed this off before, but I've just got some WIA bits in here. It's got a little extender, and then you've got your driver here, which works pretty well. It's, like I said, it's 3D milled, not 3D milled, it's 3D printed. And it's a little bit cheap feeling, but it gets the job done. Anytime I'm out of the house and I feel like a loose screw on one of my knives or something, this comes in very, very handy. Then I've got my little hanky here with my Dick Fisherman, which I absolutely love this hank. This is so nice. My wife fucking hates it. Also, I've got my, excuse me, my Vero pry bar, the fulcrum, full-size fulcrum. This comes with 2 bits that you can stick into the tip here. I'm sorry, it comes with 3 bits, but you can only put 2 into the handle. You've got some rubber rings here just to retain those bits in there, and then you've also got the screw here that you can use to take the pocket clip off if you want to. Taking the pocket clip off isn't exactly a great idea. It makes it so that you can't use this as a bit driver, but you can still use it as a pry bar. Obviously, I've never had any need to take this pocket clip off. This is anodized blue, which that's coming off a little bit, but that's to be expected. I absolutely love the full-size fulcrum. I've never handled the mini fulcrum, but I'm sure that would be just as nice as this one, just a little bit shorter, obviously. Also, I've got my favorite knife in my collection that I carry with me all the time, my Zahn. Absolutely love this knife. I haven't showed it off on the channel for a while, but this is definitely my favorite knife in my collection. Hard use, high quality build, just simple construction, very, very easy to deploy, very easy to disengage, and you know, that smooth hydraulic action that you get with REEVE knives. I absolutely love this knife. I've always been more interested in the UMNUMZAAN than the Inkosi or the Sebenza, but the more I look at both of those knives, I've started wanting to buy one. So I might be getting a Sebenza here pretty soon. I don't know. All depends on cash flow. So we'll see what happens there. Last in here, I have just my coins from when I was in the military. I have my battalion coin here. I was in the 1st Battalion, 319th Airborne Field Artillery Regiment. And Bravo Battery. So this is just a battalion coin that my Command Sergeant Major gave me when I was getting out. It was pretty cool. And I've also got a coin here from jump school. This is the coin that they give you when you graduate from jump school. You have to complete 5 jumps, 2 day jumps and 3 night jumps, which I completed successfully. And then I had 62 more jumps after that while I was in the regular military before I got out. So these are just a couple of things that I'm kind of proud to be able to own. This isn't something you can just go out and buy. So they're just pretty neat to carry with me everywhere I go. Yeah, so I don't know if everybody out there, you know, how many people carry a pouch with them. I don't really feel like it's something you have to have, but it's nice for me to be able to have, because I can have all this shit with me all day, every day, and not have to worry about much of anything. So I think that's going to be it for this video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And stay up, weirdos. Take it easy. Bye.